I enjoyed the whole process. I felt like I came off the call feeling pumped, feeling confident, and I feel pumped to continue on. And I actually want to message Jordan and say, hey, I got another client. It's like those little wins that you might tell your parents you did something great when you were a kid. It feels like it's got a similar feeling. Was it like before working with Jordan? So I was a little bit lost. I was new to coaching. I've had 8+ years of experience in recruitment, but I hadn't really been a coach before. So I felt a little bit out of my depth, like a fish out of water. I knew I could do what I was doing, but I didn't know how to go about it. And I saw Jordan online, and I figured, okay, I need some kind of structure, and I need some guidance into how to get there. So I felt like there was structure, guidance, and tons of advice. So I felt like I wasn't lost anymore, and I wasn't alone anymore. How has it transformed the way I do business? Well, my discovery calls are a lot more structured now. I'm not just jumping on a call and having a chat. It's much more structured in how the call is how the call is placed and the kind of questions I'm asking. I've got a script that I can either choose to use or like go off and have a bit of freedom. And also the way in which I manage my time is much more efficient. I'm not just doing small tasks. He gave me a couple of recommendations for books I've read that have really changed my mindset as well. So it's not just been how my business has transformed. I've got 7 clients now. It's actually been how my mind and my mindset, I guess, as well, rather than the actual physical business growth. Having someone to be accountable to every week and jumping on the sessions with him really helped me. Like, sometimes I get to it, I'm like, shit, I've got a session in a couple of days, I need to do this. If I was just doing that for myself, I maybe would like put it off. So it's having that accountability. And I felt like he was straight talking enough that he would question around things. Sometimes in a frustrating way. I just wanted him to give me the answer, but he very rarely gave me the answer. He made me figure it out myself, which was a very sneaky way of doing it, but it worked, and it helped me pick up tips on how I would do that with my clients as well. Didn't really go in with many expectations. It was almost on a whim, because I got a feeling like I needed something, and with Jordan's success as a remote job coach, and that's now what I do. It's what I was doing before I met him, but it's what I'm really doing now. I kind of had a feeling this was going to be beneficial. I perhaps didn't know how beneficial it was going to be, and that I got 6 new clients since working with him. I feel like I didn't feel bad about the things that I didn't want to do, and I was being more authentic. So I'd worked with a coach in the past that had this demeanor and way that made me feel like there was only one way to do it, and if I didn't want to do it, then I obviously wasn't committed enough. And the unexpected benefit I got was that there isn't just one way. It's finding a way that works for me, and that was probably one of the most valuable pieces. And yeah, it wasn't what I expected either. I thought there was a certain way you had to do things, and it was this way, or the highway, and that's not the case. Okay, so tangible results. There's tons, and it's hard for me to be able to see how much of them are from if I would have done them on my own or with Jordan. It's really hard because my mindset and structure changed. So because of that, I got more results. Like, I got my website fully up and running, and I'm really happy with the way that looks. I've got a new process in place. I manage my time better. I'm less stressed. I guess that's not tangible, but it definitely makes a difference to my output and my work. And the sales calls and the processes I've got in place, that's tangible for me, because I maybe wouldn't have got that with my less structured brain. I would tell someone who's unsure about working with Jordan, first ask yourself if you're actually ready to do the work, because it's not going to be the type of program that you come in and let them tell you what to do. you'll be pretty frustrated if that's what you're looking for. But if you're looking for someone to guide you in the direction and you're determined to do the work yourself, then 100% I would go with Jordan. I can't speak to other disciplines or other types of industries, but especially for me as a remote job coach, Jordan was like, he's been doing this for years, he's successful, and I want that level of success and authenticity in what I'm doing as well. So I felt that throughout.